And welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. I am your host, Foxtrot. Right above me is my in real life next door neighbor. He's not out of office. He is here. Mr. Treetop Flyer. Let me jump over to Discord there. Sorry about the late start tonight, everybody. Like I mentioned in chat, my dog decided it was time to take care of business. And welcome in, Treetop Flyer. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Indy went on.
Yeah, I just saw your. I was going to mention that here in a second, Epic, but I wanted to get the greeting out of the way. I just saw your note there, bud. Treetop, can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening.
There he is.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Somehow my settings, I was just talking to Epic, my settings all reset to easy.
Oh, weird.
So, like assistance options, so it's trying to tell me what to do here, so.
Weird.
I'm just trying, yeah, I know, I don't know why it would have done that.
Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. There you are.
Okay.
You're back in the hangar now.
Okay, wonderful, thanks. Application aids.
Paradox thought you were still playing hooky.
No, I can't. ADH. No, I got to come home sometime.
Chunky Flyer says that his did that to him as well today.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hey, good evening, Chucky. Yeah, that's weirdest darn thing. All of a sudden, I got all this stuff on the screen to tell me what to do.
I'm gonna have to check mine here in a second. I got my side profile fixed. I can only do that when I'm streaming and I'm on the scene, the OBS Studio scene. If I change scenes and I come back, it loses that connection. I gotta refix it again. It seems like that sideways view. But yeah, we got some weather. Looking out here at Indianapolis, it looks like.
Yikes.
All right,
Well, it looks like my graphic settings stayed the same. Well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because we're getting started here, but hopefully.
No, take your time because it might be happening to other people as well. I'm gonna go look and see if it happened to me.
Okay. I've got bottom left. It's got. If anybody knows this one, it's got flaps trim, altitude, vertical speed readout instead of just kind of an overlay at the bottom of the screen from cockpit view. Engine 1, engine 2, fuel. It's got to be a way to turn that off. That must be.
Yeah, I have that on mine too. That just suddenly appeared one day.
So you still have it?
Yeah,
oh,
I know
okay.
how to turn it off.
Yeah, that's probably an assistance options too. Also, I'm guessing.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's in general.
In general.
It's in general.
I think.
Where is that?
It'll be in accessibility.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's in.
Subtitles. No. Cursor. Your interface.
Interface scale. I got mine set to 100.
Same here.
Okay.
Let me look.
Menu tooltips off. I'll be coming on in a moment. Dylan says, Dylan, we were going to try KIND Indianapolis, but apparently they just went offline. So we're going to be looking for another one here in a moment, okay? So.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, no field just yet. We'll use VATSIM here in a moment to nail one down.
Well, that one's not critical. I can live with that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in accessibility. Let me go back to assistance options and see if I see something
It's
there.
in camera.
Oh, it's
Wait,
in
no,
camera?
No. I'm wrong.
Look for the stuff that's on. The chat, yeah, Epic is trying to find it as well. But we're trying to turn off those little prompts where it tells you your altitude and engine speed and stuff that's in the cockpit. Interesting. Oh, I gotta change my sound on my
The
sound.
instrument display is assistance options.
Okay, roger that. 1 second.
User experience.
User experience.
Settings.
And where's user experience under assistance or general?
Assistance options. It's one of the main categories, user experience.
Oh, got it. Yeah, there it is.
It's an instrument heads-up display. There's two
Yep.
of them.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there's one for chase cam and one for cockpit cam.
Oh.
So just turn the
Heads
cockpit
up
cam
display.
off.
Oh, yeah. Cockpit cam. I don't care about the face cam so much. The cockpit. There we go. Thank you. Good evening.
Mhm. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Doing great,
How
yeah.
are you?
Good. Yeah, I had to reset all of that stuff myself. So.
Did your graphics stay the same?
Yep.
Yeah, so it just did that other stuff. Oh, that's weird.
Mhm.
Do you want to go to Fort Smith? There's a approach on.
Yeah, let's take a look at VATSIM here.
Regional. Kansas
What are
City's
you-
on. There's like no one.
What are you flying tonight?
I'm in the Turbo Aero 3.
Okay.
I'm in the Baron.
Of course you are.
Yeah, surprise. Surprise, everyone. I'm in the Baron.
You can maybe do a small flight from Fort Smith to northwestern Arkansas.
Oh, I'm voting for staying in the pattern just because we don't have STW. And if there's, well, we'll see if there's weather or not.
There isn't. I live not too far from that airport. Yeah, there's nothing.
All right. So I got to find something a little speedy.
All right, so just in honor of the 4th of July, I'm going to share a video I took last night right off my front lawn. Everybody in the neighborhood was shooting these things up in the air all around us. And in Oregon, here, they're illegal to shoot in the air. We can only supposed to do the ones on the ground. But folks will go to the Indian reservations or go across the border into Washington and bring them home. And every year, more and more people are bringing them home. And we had quite the show all around us. Treetop was down at the marina watching the show over Sand Island at the city puts on, which was a great show. But then, all around behind him and in front of him is all these different neighborhoods putting on their own shows too. So let me share this with you guys real quick before we get started. And I did a little slow-mo thing, which is kind of fun.
Oh, that does look cool. That's the ones I saw on Facebook. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, DH, we want everybody to stay safe.
It's not like we shot each other for Roman candles.
I may or may not have done that as a kid.
I can still.
We got the good ones, like the ones that have a really good punch.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just firing up into the air. They were putting so much power, it was physically pushing their hand down, and we dropped it.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good, Flux. I missed the show up here. I should have stayed home.
We have the same thing here in Vegas. All the ones in the area are legal, but there's
Yeah.
seems like that's all they buy. They go up to the Indian reservation, buy them. This time of year and New Year's, the cops like to hang out right there on the highway, and they pull cars over.
Oh,
Oh,
indiscriminately.
really?
Well, not just indiscriminately. They actually will use binoculars to see them loading their car up, and then when you get on the highway, they pick them up because they actually have a spot there you're supposed to shoot them at, and you're not supposed to take them with you.
Oh. You almost
Yeah.
have to go a different way home.
Or just do it earlier in the year, or
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Oh, go ahead, Epic.
yeah, so here, illegal fireworks are the most common thing you're gonna see. They're so common. It's crazy.
Okay, so looking towards the west here, just to see if there's anything with, like a little bit. Oh, hey, we got a tower over here at PDX.
Oh, do we?
What do you, I don't know. I mean, we're familiar with PDX a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Perfect, I can do practice there.
And then, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we could be up in the pattern up at PDX and see how that goes. And he just came on not too long ago, so he should be on for a little while. All right, so let's go to KPDX. I'll change the title of the stream.
Oh, what server are you on?
Should gonna end up being on West USA, I believe.
Okay, that's where I'm at. Just wanted
We'll
to
be
make
on
sure.
VATSIM, though.
But we're gonna be on VATSIM.
I should still be able to see you in the sim, right?
Well, I'm supposed to put it in group only.
Oh, are you?
But I did it without being in group only last time because I forgot, and it seemed like it still worked.
Yeah, you can do it. VATSIM doesn't care. It's just recommended.
Okay, so that way you don't have a whole bunch of other traffic. So let me go to, I'll switch out and I'll put on all players, and that way we can see it, Chunky.
Okay.
Portland, yep, KPDX. All right, we'll be heading there. Perfect, Dylan.
Just expect a very heavy aircraft there.
That may or may not have Roman candles duct taped to the underside of the fuselage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Epic?
I'm flying the PC-21, and I definitely have Roman candles strapped to the side of it.
And definitely not a Boeing 788 that is high performance.
Okay, we'll do all players. We're gonna do PDX.
I saw a video of someone fighting with Roman candles in Chicago at point blank.
Yeah, I saw that video too. And now we need to figure out where the FBO is for Portland. So that's going to take a second.
It is.
It's north. It's the northeast side.
Yep. And I'll pull up the map so folks can see it. So let me get that pulled up here. Sky Vector. And let me turn that on so you folks can see it. We're going to go to PDX and type it in this upper left-hand corner there. Hit go. Center us over PDX. There we go. And then here's the controlled airspaces. And Scappoose is outside of the controlled airspace. It'd be Unicom. So if we wanted to fly to Scappoose, we could, in this area here, there might be a little bit of a delay. In this area here, the tower controller is going to have a surface to 4,000 feet. But as we fly to Scappoose, if we're under 1,100 feet, then we won't be will be handed off to Seattle Center, and we just remain flight following Seattle Center. We remain below 1,000 feet, and in this airspace that's below 1,800 feet. As long as we're below 1,000 feet, as we get over Pearson, then we would be on Seattle Center with traffic following, and then we'd be able to get to Scappoose. And then we'd cancel flight following when we land, and then we would reacquire flight following, request it again before we take off, and then we would fly back at 1,000 feet. We would get into this area here, and then we would get handed over to tower, approach, and then come on in. I don't know if we were going to do that tonight. I'm just thinking out loud, just kind of building an expectation of what it looks like. I just got to remember 1,000 feet for future reference. And then we hover over this Portland International Airport diagram. And yeah, Tree, I know you said, we're going to stay in the pattern. That's what we'll do. That's just kind of thinking out loud.
Yeah, Dylan, we're headed to Portland here. So I think, looking at GA, so that's, oops, no, I don't want that custom. Yeah, 28, it's up there by 28, right?
Yeah, this is, I see GA terminal and parking.
That's where I'm at.
Is it? Okay. Is there no FBO? That's the Air Guard. Reserves. South Central, South Ramp.
There's
West
one
Ramp.
in between Charlie 3 and Golf.
Southwest Ramp. I don't see anything that says FBO. Yeah, and the only thing that says anything about GA is that one over there, over where you guys were at, 28 right. So yeah, I'll spawn in there too.
Well, there's not that many parking spots, and it shows, at least in Flight Sim, it shows commercial parking there, which in real life that is commercial parking too. And now that I think about it, there's not that much GA parking, like light aircraft parking, like what we fly at PDX. Now that I think about it, but nonetheless, yeah, we can just pick one of these ramps here. I'm gonna pick Epic. Which base did you pick?
I don't remember.
Like 234 or something like that.
I just kind of picked in middle of both of them.
Okay. Now there's 200 ramp, 200 parking.
I'm at from the most western.
232. Most western of those four that are in the row.
Yeah, 232.
I think so.
Yeah, 232.
Yeah. I'll just take I'll take 199.
199?
Yeah, it's right next to 232.
Oh, there it is. That's it. Right, I'll take 230.
And I'm on all players.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That way we'll see Chunky.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? If you guys got to do what you need
No.
to,
It worked fine last time. It worked fine last time.
Yeah.
So. And as long as, like, I'm hearing it's okay with VATSIM, I'm not breaking any rules. It's all good. So no, it's good, Chunky. I'd like to be able to see you.
Say if not, I'll just go grab the double ender and go practice my stall landings.
Oh yeah,
This aircraft
I need to
can
do
get
that.
down to 90 knots, so I can maybe do stall.
I did a landing in 37 feet the other day in the double ender.
Oh man, that's awesome. All right, so first things first. Let's see.
And STW is checking in chat. He's at work. It's 10:30 p.m. and he's still working.
Oh my gosh.
He's down in Florida at it's a karate might be the wrong term, but it's a martial arts tournament, and he's on the group of folks that are setting up all the IT infrastructure, running all the LAN cables and connecting computers and hooking up the timers and the point tracking things and all that stuff. He's been doing that now past a day or two, and he's going to be out there for about a week, I think.
Wow.
I think your view on Microsoft VATSIM got broken.
I just got to turn this off. There we go. Thank you for that. Side view is broken. Yeah. Taekwondo, yes. And isn't Taekwondo the martial art where you're kind of using your opponent's weight against him and yeah, if I remember right, it's kind of a some grappling and using the other person's weight against them and moving around and stuff. If I remember right. If I remember right, that's what it is.
And we would just have a tower. We wouldn't have ground, probably, correct?
Well, let's look.
Ground is on.
Let's take a look,
Ground's on
Tree.
too.
Let me look at VATSPI.
Ground tower is on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's figure that out. So yeah, PDX ground is on. We've got ground tower and ATIS. So while I'm looking at this,
How do you pick? This is good training for us. Why are there 2 frequencies on Portland Tower and there's 2 frequencies on ground?
What do you mean?
I'm looking at the PDF and it shows.
oh, I've seen that in the past
Portland
too.
Tower.
So basically, there's usually 2 that are like east and west. Like they separate the towers for like runways, and ground they separate for like what side. Like one could be the GA parking, one could be the terminal.
Oh.
So currently, the frequency in use is 121.9er, and the tower is 123.775.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I needed. Thanks. Might as well preset those here before we get started.
Okay, so Portland Tower, according to this, is 123.775. Then we have
Flex,
ground.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Okay.
restart my whole sim.
Okay.
My whole computer. So
Ground control is 121.9. Dylan would be flying in from KCIC. Cool. Saskatchewan East and West. Welcome in, first time chat. Saskatchewan, welcome in. Welcome to Foxtrot Singer. East and West. I'm not sure what. Oh, is that talking about the radio frequencies? That Epic was speaking to, Saskatchewan. That other frequency might be used for East and West stuff. Paul Monk, welcome in. Hey folks, how's it going? It's going good, Paul Monk. Great catching you on voice channel last night with Splasher 6. Okay, so ground is 121.9. ATIS is 128.35. 128.35. Okay. And as I'm looking here, we're spawning in at this GA terminal and parking here. And I haven't really looked at the weather yet, but hopefully it's 28 right? If it is, it's going to be alpha to alpha 1.
Yes,
So,
it's 28 right.
Okay, good.
That's what's in use? Oh, perfect.
So I'm
alpha to alpha 1.
going to change my little cheat sheet here that I have to PDX. And let's see what they say there. What's going on with the winds? I got to zoom out and find PDX here. Somebody's on voice with us. Welcome in. Yeah, so 2.8. VFR 10 miles.
Oh yeah, it will be 2.8 because the wind's blowing. This is where local knowledge comes in since we live here. Okay, the wind's blowing like a son of a gun for the last, I can't remember how many days out of the north. So yeah, it'll be 2.8, right?
Yeah, it looks like we got 8 knots. Is the wind speed that's being called out on this KPDX METAR report that I'm looking at. Visibility is 10 miles plus. No ceiling, clear skies. Yeah, so that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's tune in ATIS. And that'll also serve as a radio check, I like to say. Okay, let's get some power going. And on the left selector, that's good. My fuel levels, both full, nice. Turn on the fuel pump. Let that get going. Throttle, our prop, and our mixture set. Crack the throttle. What did I say? 12835.
Oh, so I got to retune that. Let's see. Well, we're going to talk to ground first, anyways.
Yeah, I'm tuning in ATIS first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna the tower. I'll have to do it. I only have 2 frequencies I can do at a time.
Okay. Also, we need to.
Do we have V-Pilot fired up?
No, that's just what I was gonna say. We got to fire up V-Pilot.
Or we won't get ATIS, right?
That's right.
So don't we do all that stuff first? We got to file a flight plan.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right. Watching you here. This has been 2 weeks since I've done this.
And because I'm ready, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up, get the engine going.
All right. Me too then.
So if you're new to VATSIM, this application we're looking at is called V-Pilot. It's something that you'll be pointed to if you register with the VATSIM network. It's how you connect and make your radios work in the sim to be able to talk to tower and ground and everybody. A great solution. Okay, that's warming up. Go into flight plan. And we're going to update our destination departure airport to KPDX.
Okay, let me look at that real quick.
Departure time. Got my UTC time down here is 2:38, so say 2:45 a.m. Zulu.
Okay. Flight plan. 2:45. 45. And KPDX.
There we go. 2 hours en route. 3 hours of fuel. Cruise speed's good. Cruise altitude, we're gonna say 1,000 feet. Well, 800 feet. It only let me have 1,300 or 800. We want to be below 1,000. If we happen to depart to go to Scappoose or something like that, that's what we want our cruise altitude to be at. And we got pattern, new to VATSIM, beginner, as comments. So file flight plan. No. Close. No, that's right. File flight plan.
File flight plan.
But no, wait. I got connect first. I keep forgetting. Connect.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 18 Romeo, P28S is my type code. Connect.
Now I go back to flight plan and file.
Exactly. And there is an observer mode there if you're new to VATSIM. where you will not show up on the radar, but you'll be able to tune in your radio and hear the frequencies. You won't be able to talk on the radio, but it's a great way to get kind of introduced to it. And you could follow along with us if you wanted to. Okay, so flight plan, file. Flight plan is filed. We can minimize this. He's warmed up now.
That was complicated talking to ground.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, I miss. Hold on.
That's no.
But I mean, I expect. I think he's kind of newer.
That's
He was
okay.
confused
We're
when I
new.
said-
That's okay. We're new too.
Yeah, he just got confused when I said practice approaches. And he made me go up to 17,000. I'm like, whoa, that's wrong.
Yeah, we'll have a look and see how it goes. All right. SDW, did you see the wind at Memphis earlier? 9 knots, gusting to 60. Oh my God, no, I didn't see.
Wow.
I did not see that. X-Pilot or for X-Plane people. I'm not sure what you meant by that SDW. I must have missed a comment or something. All right, so go ahead, Tree.
Oh, I was just say, rather than tune ATC on the radio, we can see that on VPilot, correct? Or no, we have to tune it.
Well, yeah, we can look at it in VPilot, actually, and we'll do that. But I also like to tune it in on the radio for 2 reasons. To hear what it's like in real life, because it's that part of that immersiveness. But the other thing
okay.
that I like is it also serves as a radio check to make sure that we're connected to the network and everything, and that it's working. Hey, Viper Strike's in. Welcome in, Viper Strike. You don't have to fly so low. You're taking off in the airspace, so you clear to fly through it. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, they may clear us to fly through it. Like I was saying, we might need to be at 800. 800 feet. But they may clear us to fly through it at 1500, climb and maintain 1500, and that's the clearance we get. So then that's fine, right? Yeah, I understand. Great tip there, Sasquatch. Thank you. Maybe I misunderstood. No, you're already in on the ground. All right, let's listen to. Well, first of all, let's pull up VPilot. Let's pull up VPilot. And what's kind of cool is, here's all the radio frequencies for the nearest tower that we're at. And here we can see ATIS. And if you double click on it, it'll give you the readout, which is kind of hard to read for me. Information kilo, so I'm going to make a note of that on my board. Info kilo. Okay. 3,100 scattered, 10 square mile visibility. A few clouds at 10,000. Altimeter 2980. 2980. Simulate visual approach in use with runways 28 left and 28 right. Departing runways 28 left and 28 right. No TAMs. And we can request 28 right, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. 28 left, I mean, that's
nuts
for
that's
GA.
a hop. Yeah, it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
You'd have to file a taxi plan just to get over there.
Push back onto taxiways. T and K request ATC clearance. Operate discrete transponder code mode C. Yep. Information kilo. And statute.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, that is STW. I thought maybe it was Sasquatch there for a second, saying 10 statute miles, and I was gonna say STW always busts me. I say 10 square miles, and I'm thinking I'm saying it right, and then it's STW gets me and says, no, it's statute miles. And it was STW. It wasn't Saskatchewan. Simultaneous visual approaches. All right, so we got simultaneous visual approaches happening. So both runways are in use. We'll have to be aware of that. I can't cut Epic off of his runway when I'm in the pattern like I did the other night. Okay, 2980. Let's get that tuned in.
Oh, yep. 2980. Come on, cursor.
Watch that altitude drop. Wow. There we go.
What was it? What was the setting again?
2980.
2980.
All right, let's listen to ATIS for a second. 12835. Here we go. Oh, helps if I turn on my radios.
Pushback onto taxiways Tango and Kilo requires ATC clearance. Operate discrete transponder code mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
A kilo.
Portland International Airport ATIS information Kilo. 0153 Zulu Special. 13108. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10,000. Temperature 34. 2.9er. Altimeter 2980. Simultaneous visual approaches in use runways 28 left and 28er. Departing runways 28 left and 28er. Notices to air mission. Pushback onto taxiways Tango and Kilo requires ATC clearance. Operate discrete transponder code mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
All right. So we got a ground controller. Welcome in first time chat, Zoner. Zoner was curious, or what he wondered if there was somebody streaming on KPDX tonight. Yeah, it just so happens that KPDX is our home airport. Scappoose Industrial, KSPB, is our in real life home airport. It's like about 7 miles from where Treetop and I live. Treetop is my in real life next door neighbor, good friend, and co-host. And yeah, we were looking for controlled airports, and PDX hopped online, and it's our first time in VATSIM at PDX. And normally we're on with STW 222 wherever he's controlling, but he's working this week, so we're venturing out and checking out other airports and other controllers. So hopefully, goes well.
Yeah. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
And Zoner says, all of a sudden there was like 4 people in GA. LOL. That's like, oh yeah, somebody must be streaming. Cool. Well, welcome, he says. Are you one of the controllers by chance, Zoner? Just out of curiosity. I gotta fix my side view again. Why am I losing that?
On nav map, it's that little airplane with the bracket, right? That centers you.
Don't look to your left, guys.
My side view not working. Phlox is leaving me, sad face. No. What was that, Treetop? Sorry.
Nav map. It's that little bracketed aircraft is what centers you, correct?
Yes.
I'm not seeing myself here. Why don't I see myself?
Don't look to your left. Okay, here we go. I got it. Gotta look to my left. Other left?
Other left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. There's somebody over there.
That totally isn't me in a 77.
Totally not you. Of course not. No, it wouldn't be you. A couple other GA planes there. Nice. Welcome to PDX there, Epic. Sorry, had some coordination, but yep, doing Portland ground right now. Oh, hey, so, Treetop. Zoner is on ground right now.
Oh, sweet.
Zoner, for maybe future reference. Let me give you my Discord.
There we go.
And I'll promote you to where you could participate with us on our voice channel if you're ever so inclined. Let me know in chat if you pop into our Discord, and then I'll set you up as a crew member, so you can do that whenever you want. Critinator, what plane are you in? Sorry, I'm a newbie. Critinator, I am in a Piper Turbo Aero 3, sporting my dad's livery. My dad had a 1966 Piper Cherokee 140, and this is the paint job that he did on it. And there's no Piper Cherokee 140s in the sim, so the closest thing is the Warrior 2, the Aero 3, and the Turbo Aero 3. And some friends were kind enough, Angry One Horn and JM Aviation were kind enough to put my dad's livery in the sim on these planes, and now I get to fly my dad's plane in the sim, kinda. Yep. I hopped in. I won't be able to be in voice just because I'm coordinating with the rest of the PDX cab right now on our Discord. Okay, no problem.
No, we appreciate it, Zoner. Thanks.
Let me get promoted here. And I'm trusting. Yep, there you are. Boom, bump you up to a crew member.
Just got a freeway ticket.
Here you go. Should be able to see the voice channel now.
Don't look to your right.
Oh my God, Porter learned to fly here, guys.
That's the actual VOR that people see, right?
Oh, wow.
And honestly, he saw one of those in Darwin
Porter.
Airport earlier this year, yeah. And you guys, we were in, where was it, Andrew? We were in Oshkosh, right? And
Yeah.
who was it that fixed the VOR there?
Nice, Porter. Yeah, I wanted your shout out to finish up there. Yeah, very cool. I get to fly my dad's plane. Yeah, if you were to Google 96318 Romeo, you might see some in real life pics and stuff of it. So, yeah, it's really fun that it gets to stay in the family, and I get to say our call sign over ATC, right? And it lives on. So good stuff. Donor, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Let's see. Porter says, greetings to you and Treetop. How are my fellow flyers in GA? We're doing great. We're doing great.
Doing great, Porter.
Yep.
Thanks. All's fine on the West Coast here.
Let's see. Welcome to.
Your right.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, wait. 1 second, Epic. Zoner says, yeah, welcome to PDX. I'll keep you on in the background, but I have a feeling things are going to get pretty busy in a moment. Nice. Porter says, STW, quit working so hard and just go flying. Yeah, right?
Yeah. I second that motion. Work is overrated, STW.
Yeah, he's putting in some long hours today. It's 10:30 something, 10:45, and he's still working.
Man.
Yeah, Porter. Yeah, I asked if he could come in there. That's awesome. He noticed that like 4 or 5 people popped in GA in VATSIM, and he's like, somebody's streaming. And he found us streaming on Twitch and started commenting in chat. So yeah, welcomed him into the hangar, and we'll always leave the hangar door cracked open for him. Oh, he's just now walking back to the hotel. Oh, good, STW. Hopefully you can relax and take a chill. Yep. All right. So we have listened to ATIS. We have information, if it hasn't changed by now. We have information Kilo. I think we're about ready to contact ground and get a taxi clearance. We're expecting 28 right. Let me get these turned off. Get rid of that. And ground, using my handy dandy boogie board, is 121.9. Get to talk to Zoner. Zoner, if you can hear us, this GA parking area that we're at, is there like an in real life name for it, like, Signature or Atlantic, or is there like a name for this area that we're sitting in? Just out of curiosity.
Probably Signature.
Let's see. Paul Muck says, me and Noise Boy are carefully searching the F Porter Learn to Fly livery for a Monster Scrapyard plane, looking for Jane's pick. Cool. Gotta head to sleep because gotta be back at 7 a.m. tomorrow. All right, STW, get some rest, bud. Flew over your neck of the woods last Sunday on my way to Oakland. Yes, you did, Viper. Yeah, I caught part of that. And let's give Viper... Oh, man, we got to get it off the ground. But let's give Viper Strike a shout-out. He's in moderating and supporting the channel. And stay one.
World War II.
Sorry, Zoner.
Was a major part of the Second World War. You see, many machinery factories would have to be evacuated in the rear because the
So the Scrapyard Monster has Jane's picture on it somewhere in there, and they're trying to find it, and they haven't. It's like a Easter egg, and Paul Monk hasn't found it yet. They're looking for it. Him and Noise Boy. I'm curious if this Zoner. I'm curious if this area of the airport has a name, like the building name, like Signature or something like that. Does it have a name that it would go by?
Parking lot.
Or do we just say GA ramp?
Since it's so big, I would call it Walmart parking lot.
Walmart parking lot. There is an IKEA over here, so that's got a bigger parking lot. GA ramp. Got it, Zoner. Thank you. Awesome. All right. Let's put Zoner to work. 121.9. I'm so glad you made it, Porter. I know it's pretty late where you're at, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by today. That's awesome. All right, monitoring the frequency for a second.
What was that?
Southwest 1327, cleared to
thanks,
Los
Porter.
Angeles as south via the Cascade 2 departures with a Chisholm transitioning. Climb maintain 7000, departure frequency 135.45, clock 7463.
Southwest 1327, read that correct. Expect runway 28 left. Call for push and start.
Roger, call for push and start, Marietta. Southwest 1327.
All right, here we go.
Ground over 215 Papa Tango with Kilo for VFR to Redmond with flight following.
Block.
With Kilo, we got to remember with Kilo.
I don't see that's how we.
I just heard somebody.
November 215 Papa Tango, understand flight following, stand by 1 moment.
All right, so I'm not going to call him right now when he asks him to stand by. He's doing something. It's amazing because, somebody will request,
November 215 Papa Tango, squawk 1671, departure on 135.45, maintain VFR at or below 3,500.
Nice.
Maintain VFR at or below 3,500, departure 135.45, squawking 1671, over 215 Papa Tango.
Number 215 Papa Tango, read that correct. Call when
just waiting.
Short of Alpha.
Expect
runway. Let me see if I can find you on the scope here real quick. Yep, expect runway 28 right.
Nice, 28 right.
Expect 28 right, we'll call you when we're short of Alpha, number 215 Papa Tango.
Pattern work is going to be right or left.
2607.
Don't know yet.
Kilo at Whiskey Holding short of Alpha, ready for taxi.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the radio for a second so I can answer Forder. Okay. So Forder, without trying to distract, he says, how is your Oshkosh group fly going? Are you going to make it for Saturday? Absolutely 110% yes. We are currently south of Minneapolis, St. Paul. And our next flight, we're doing it on Thursday nights. So thank you for asking. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., we'll be continuing our next leg of our Oshkosh or Bus series. And we'll be flying to Minneapolis, St. Paul. And then Saturday, I believe at 12 noon Pacific, or is it 12 Eastern, Forder, if you could correct me on that. Forder is going to be having a flying event where it's a landing challenge. It's an event at Oshkosh, and he's going to be simulating ATC and the approaches, the Fisk Avenue approach and the gravel pit approach. Was it 36 and 22, 28, I think? And there'll be controllers on the Discord channel asking you to rock your wings and dispositioning you to one of the runways with a colored dot to land on, because they have multiple colored dots on the runway so they can land multiple aircraft at the same time, and they assign you a colored dot as you guys are coming in. So it's a lot of fun. There's a points system, and they'll award the person that does the best on the landing challenges. That's good stuff. And what's awesome is we've been doing this cross-country flight now for the past several weeks, and Forder and everybody that's on his stream will see us coming in out of the west and coming into approach into their area to get dispositioned, right? And so it's pretty epic. We've done it twice now. I think this is our third time, and it's one of the things I look forward to the most during the year. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Gonna make that happen. Noon Eastern. Thank you, Forder.
What is noon Eastern?
Noon Eastern time. So like in the Pacific PST time zone, they're 3 hours ahead of us, right? So noon here would be what, 9?
9.
Yeah, 9 a.m. in the PST time zone.
So it would be 11 for me, because I'm Central.
Yep. So we'll kick things off Saturday morning at 7 a.m. here and do our 2-hour flight stream, and around 9 a.m. Pacific, we'll be aligning with Forder's event, and it's awesome. And then we'll switch over to Forder's stream and be on Forder's stream. Runway 36 and 27 using the Fisk approach. Flock has been a part of it for 3 years now. Yes, I love it. We have Orbix Flying Iron and Parallel 42 sponsoring prizes. That's awesome. Thanks for the update on your progress. Yep, participants have to be registered. Yes. Flocks, you can get the register link from my chat using Oshkosh. Okay. Let me do that real quick.
Oh yeah, then tomorrow night, Flocks, we'll put that out there. Share that link. If we don't do it tonight, that out there. Share that link. If we don't do it tonight, maybe just a link even tonight.
Yeah, I can grab it here real quick. I can grab it while he's offline. I just jump in his chat real quick and put in that exclamation Oshkosh. It'll just take me one more second, and we got to get going. Exclamation Oshkosh. But I want people.
The only person I see is Treetop right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll check my server. Okay. Oshkosh registration link. Here we go. I should do it. Nice. And let me check my server. I'm on West USA. Are you on West USA too?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. Hopefully I pop in then. All right, ground. 121.9. Okay, got to listen for a second. Make sure that it's not busy. Forder, man, thank you.
Yep. Forder. We'll advertise it and get as many people as we possibly can. We're having a blast coming across the country, and always look forward to it.
And no major rips this year, I don't think, Forder. I think the weather was a lot better this time. No icy runways or mountain peaks that clouded and obscured by clouds. Yeah.
For some
Good
reason,
stuff.
put me on the other runway I don't know why.
Maybe it's your aircraft type. Not sure.
Well, I'm considered the high performance version. Literally, my rotate speed is 100 knots, and my V2 speed is 110. So that's very small for an airliner.
I trust he knows that.
I don't know. I'm fine with it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Portland ground, November 631A Romeo, GA parking, requesting taxi clearance for pattern work, expecting 28 right if able. 28 Romeo.
November 18 Romeo, stand by for coordination.
Standing by.
Hey, for future
Oh.
reference, you're not supposed to say.
With information, Kilo. Exporter! Oh, God. And I told how many times did I tell myself to
Thank you,
remember
Kilo.
that? Oh, Porter, thank you.
Fox, for future reference, you're not supposed to reply with standing by.
Not supposed to say
Okay.
what?
Standing by.
Oh.
Ready for him? Make a F-35B.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call him until he calls you back.
Okay.
He's busy.
Porter.
November 6318 Romeo, pattern work approved, squawk 1552, call for taxi when short of Alpha.
1552 will call when short of Alpha 18 Romeo.
For the ground, November 1137 Victor, requesting taxi to 28 right for pattern work.
November 1137 Victor, stand by 1 moment for coordination again.
All right. Now we got to figure out where Alpha is. So I have
Alpha's right in front of you.
Yeah, Alpha's right in front of me. I'm gonna share it on the stream though, so people see what we're doing. Let's see here. Left monitor. Okay, so here we are in the GA parking. Okay, and Alpha. Viper strike. That sent chills up my arm. Oh man, that was a good one. Good night, he says. He leaves us with that. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, but sometimes the taxiways are not correctly marked in little nav map. So what I like to do is reference the airport diagram. So here we are in GA parking, and we can see Alpha right here. So what we'll do is we'll taxi out to this taxiway. We'll hold short right here of Alpha, and then we'll contact ground right here. Is my understanding. Okay, and then we should be told to go to Alpha, and then either Alpha 2 or Alpha 1 is my guess. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go.
November 1137 Victor, clearance available, advise when ready to receive.
For the ground, 1137 Victor, ready to proceed, and I have Kilo.
November 1137 Victor, thank you, Kilo, pattern work approved. And let me grab your squawk real quick.
Oh yeah, I got a squawk.
November 1137 Victor, pattern work approved, squawk 1650, call for taxi when short of Alpha.
For the ground, 137 Victor, squawk 1650, call for taxi when short of Alpha.
You know, another thing I need to mention too, while Forder's still here, is, you know, a lot of the stuff that we've learned and picked up over the years has come from Forder's stream. You know, Forder's one of those guys that mentors folks and shares his knowledge in such a great way, and so we just kind of like a sponge soak it up, and then little bit by little bit we started applying a little more and a little more, and now we're taking a crack at VATSIM. So good stuff.
Yeah, Forder's been a great mentor. We wouldn't be halfway to where we are now without all the tutelage
Right?
that we've got from him. So yeah, very grateful.
And Portland Ground, November 6318 Romeo, holding short Alpha.
November 6318 Romeo, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha Tree Alpha.
Alpha Tree Alpha, 18 Romeo.
Oh, Alpha 3's right in front of you.
Yep.
So it's just straight out.
Straight out. Here we go.
Portland Ground 137 Victor, holding short of Alpha.
November 1137 Victor, verify squawking mode Charlie and 1650.
Squawk 150.
Remember how you have
November
to do
18
that
Romeo,
thing?
No.
make sure you don't cross that line, please. Turn right, follow Alpha.
Okay, I thought this was Alpha 3 and I was holding short. Let me double check my bearings.
Affirm, it's Alpha Tree. A taxi instruction I was giving you was to follow Alpha Tree, then turn right onto Alpha to the end on that. Alpha.
Ah, gotcha.
I wrote it down. I forgot to tune it in and squawk.
November 1137 Victor, thank you. Mode Charlie, follow the Piper in front of you.
That's an oops. That's an oops for me.
Portland Ground 137 Victor, squawk set 1650, holding short, Alpha.
November 1137 Victor, thank you. Squawking mode Charlie, follow the Piper to your right, to 28 right.
You insured with State Farm, they'll give you the first one for free.
Portland Ground, follow Piper Alpha and hold short.
The next one will cost you.
November 814 Alpha Alpha, thank you for putting up with that. Long taxi, contact Portland Tower and 123.775.
Nice.
November 814 Alpha for passenger over to Tower.
Hey, Chunky, I see you, bud.
All right. Well, you see me, but I don't see you, so.
I saw you. You went right over the top of us.
Yeah, I can see you, Tree. That's you're the only one I see. That's okay. I can follow you.
Yeah.
So don't get lost.
I won't get lost. This is familiar territory.
November 215 Papa Tango, would you
Let's see
prefer
if I
to
can slow
maintain
this thing down
6,000
to
instead of 3,000?
Your guys' flight speed.
Roger that, we do 6,500 at River 25 Papa Tango.
I'll try to keep it at about between 120 and 140.
Oh, that might be a problem for me.
Oh, what do you have? How fast? What's comfort?
Rather, actually, let me check what I can give you. You're a big plane. You probably don't want to be... Yeah, I think it's... yeah, you can maintain 6,000.
I can change planes if needed.
6,000 or 215 Papa Tango. And November 215 Papa Tango is at hold a short of Alpha with Lima ready for taxi.
I love this download I did. It's got all the correct...
November 215 Papa Tango, thank you, Lima. Runway 28 right, taxi via Whiskey Alpha.
28 right by Whiskey Alpha, number 215 Papa Tango.
Hey, hopefully I'm in the right place. Portland Ground, November 6318 Romeo, holding short Alpha, 28 right.
November 6318 Romeo, contact Portland Tower on 123.775.
123.775. Thank you.
Copy that, Porter.
November 1137 Victor, you can also contact Portland Tower on 123.775.
I think it'll be 77 on our columns here. Okay, waiting to see if there's any traffic going on.
Boeing 814 Alpha Alpha, runway 28 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Boeing Boeing 4 Alpha Alpha.
Portland Tower 137 Victor, holding short runway 28 right for pattern work.
It's treetop.
Diamond for Alpha Yankee, exit left when able, contact ground.
Alright, left at the next one here, and over the ground for Alpha Yankee. Thanks for the help tonight.
Okay.
Boeing
I love these guys.
4
They sound
Alpha
so
Alpha
good.
Heavy, fly heading 340, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
So takeoff, fly heading 340.
There's Epic.
14 Alpha Alpha.
I am. Yep, I'm waiting. And Portland Tower, November 6-3, waiting. Romeo, holding short, 28 right on Alpha.
November 6318 Romeo, Portland Tower, hold short 28 right.
Hold short, waiting Romeo.
November
Tower,
1137 Victor, Portland Tower, hello, and you're number 2, hold short 28 right.
Oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff, man. I'm loving this.
It is.
Take a look.
Skyhawk 5 Delta Sierra, squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
Come on.
Maintain VFR, CF to the sir.
This is awesome.
Porter, I'm just guessing he must have traffic inbound,
Yeah.
and that's why we got to hold short.
Do you
I'm guessing.
See me flying past the runway? I'm the reason you had a hold short. Because I was taking off and I have to fly certain heading.
Oh, I see. I think I see you out there.
Boeing 4 Alpha Alpha Heavy, looks like Seattle Center's about to close. Monitor Unicom 122.8, frequency change approved. See ya.
122.8 and see you in a little bit. November 814 Alpha Alpha. I'll be lining up to the ILS.
Porter.
And 4 Alpha Alpha, squawk VFR as well. See ya.
Yeah.
Porter, that's awesome.
Squawk VFR November 14 Alpha. That's weird because I'm going to be coming back around.
November 18 Romeo, make right close traffic, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right close traffic, clear for takeoff. Whenever Romeo.
And our Portland Tower Skywest 104 behind the Alaska traffic on visual approach runway 28 right.
Ooh, I better get going.
Skywest 104 Portland Tower, report established on final.
We'll report established on file, Skywest 104.
Portland Tower, last manager 7, 9 mile final for 28 right.
Hey, we're doing our home airport here. This is awesome.
Alaska 907, Portland Tower,
Where's
runway
Chucky?
28 right, cleared to land.
Circling.
28 right, cleared to land, Alaska manager 7.
Portland Tower, November 1137 Victor, holding short, run right 28 right on Alpha.
November 37 Victor, hold short 28 right, landing traffic, sorry about the delay.
137 Victor, hold short.
Boy, I gotta give it some. I gotta lean out my mixture a little bit here or something because she wasn't taking off. My turbo boost light was on, so I was trying to stay out of that turbo boost light, but it wasn't taking off. You're up.
At this Baron, if it sits too long, I lose voltage and it knocks out the avionics.
Oh no.
Yeah, so if I idle it too long, and that's only when I start it up and it sits on the battery for too long, and then the engine's idling, alternators don't put enough juice, apparently, enough voltage.
And Tower Skywest 104, we're going to circle around. We're coming in a little high.
Skywest 104, roger.
Right close traffic.
Right close traffic. Means we're going to go right over Pearson.
Yep.
Shoot out over I-5. Do a turn right over the Columbia, over Vancouver, Pearson, up towards the 205 bridge.
The fake
Just
Vancouver.
Yeah, 205. Yep.
Yep. I would say just past the 205 bridge would be a good place to turn base.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you, Porter. Yeah, I went to set the squawk, and it was like the panel was dark. Then it was like, well, wait a minute, I don't have a Garmin either. Yeah, I'll just idle a little bit of 1,000.
Papa Mish is there. HV top holding short.
Yeah, I don't even see Mish, so I guess I got a Sobode.
You got a Sobode. This download I did is terrific, though. Everything is exactly how the PDF is of the airport, what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we flew VATSIM in daylight, which is kind of a fun deal.
I'm about midfield, so I'm going to think about my gear and notch of flaps here.
Oh, gotcha, Porter. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Vertical speed. And you'll be happy to know that it's about 48 feet elevation, PDX is. So 1,000 feet, just, is just a good pattern altitude. 1,000 feet even.
37 Victor, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
137 Victor, line up and wait.
Alaska 907, left one able, contact ground.
Left one able over to ground, Alaska 907, thanks.
Nice, Porter. Nice tips. Awesome.
Yeah. Very much appreciated. We learn something new every time.
Tower Skywest 104, established on final.
Oh,
Skywest 104, Portland Tower, continue.
Continue the final, Skywest 104.
November 37 Victor, make right close traffic, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
137 Victor, right close traffic, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
28 right.
What was that?
28 right.
Portland Tower, 137 Victor, clear for takeoff, 28 right, right close pattern.
Yeah, Portland Tower, November 63, 28 Romeo, established on final for 28 right.
Well, 37 Victor, cancel takeoff clearance, hold position.
137 Victor, cancel takeoff clearance, hold position.
18 Romeo, runway 28 right, clear to land, sorry about that.
Clear to land, 18 Romeo. All good. All good.
And Portland Tower, number 215 Papa Tango is behind the Beechcraft Baron, holding short 28 right.
215 Papa Tango, Portland Tower, hold short 28 right.
Hold short 28 right, 215 Papa Tango.
And 37 Victor, you ready to go?
137 Victor, ready to go, taking the active 28 right.
37 Victor, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
137 Victor, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Tower Skywest
18 Romeo, left when able, contact ground.
Portland Tower, 18 Romeo will remain in pattern.
Tower Skywest 104, 6 mile final.
Blocks Porter said you could have extended your downwind.
Yeah.
37 Victor, hold position.
Yep.
137 Victor, hold position.
Skywest 104, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Runway 28 right, clear to land, Skywest 104.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I called him when I was established on final, and if I would have just done that when I was about to turn base and still on my downwind, that would probably be a better time to call.
And also, Flux, I got my screen going, so
okay.
If and when.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts here, Porter.
There's a lot of buttons that you don't know what it
Try to
does.
get in a standard rate turn here. I should have set my heading bug, but it's still hard to see in the sim. If I was doing VR, it might be better, but I could use my heading bug for runway heading and then do 90-degree turns with the heading bug.
I forgot, he cleared you for what altitude?
It's just 1,000 feet. He didn't give me an altitude.
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops.
Skywest 104, left when able, contact ground, sorry about that.
We'll contact ground Skywest 104.
It's all about practice.
It is. Each time it gets
November
a little bit easier.
1137 Victor, runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff, make right close traffic, no delay please.
137 Victor, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right, right close traffic.
Pedal to the metal, man. You get to rip it out of there. Nice.
Yeah, I guess I better get going. No, this is the part where we don't want to hesitate. He said, take it, I'm taking it. By golly.
November 814 Alpha Tower, established on the ILS, 28 left.
Skies are crowded, Colonel Fork. Welcome in. Good to see you again.
November 814 Alpha Heavy, Portland Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Go land, 28 left. This will be a touch and go through and do more practice first.
Oh, so the ground controller's mentioning, Zoner's mentioning that Jonathan, our
4 Alpha Heavy, you wanted touch and goes?
Our air traffic tower controller
4 Alpha Heavy.
is on his solo certification, so this is good practice for his OTS.
Oh, it is.
Nice.
November 5 Papa Tango, make a right crosswind depart. Correction, make a standby. 5 Papa Tango, what's your direction of flight?
We're going to go north, initially 5 Papa Tango.
5 Papa Tango, make a right crosswind departure, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
2 right, cleared for takeoff. We'll make a right north departure. Please be advised, extended rollout time for the DC-6, number 2 and 5 Papa Tango.
I'm going to extend my downwind.
5 Papa Tango, roger. 18 Romeo, can you make a left 360 for me, please?
Oh, left 360. Oh, left 360, 18 Romeo. Here we go. Standard rate turn. I'm looking for my my airplane wing down here on the turn indicator to kind of line up with that notch, 20-degree turn. And I'm just going to hold this while maintaining my altitude. Oh my god. So hold that standard rate turn while maintaining altitude.
4 Alpha Heavy, traffic at your 2 o'clock, 1,300 indicated for the parallel.
Copy inside, November 814 Alpha.
DC-6, right? So Treetop Porter says, yes, rip it out as soon as he says, and then Mike, boot, scoot, and boogie, Treetop. You the man.
Thanks, Porter. Yeah, this is. There's another saying that comes to mind. Now is a good time. Like
And
right
37
now.
Victor, can you also make a left 360?
137 Victor, left 360.
37 Victor, traffic 12 o'clock in 3 miles, same altitude.
That might be me.
137 Victor, traffic.
I didn't hear what he said.
He's just saying that there's traffic, same altitude, and I think he's talking about me.
Oh. 137 Victor, same altitude.
Do you have traffic in sight?
November 18 Romeo, runway 28 right, clear, touch and go.
Clear for the touch and go, 18 Romeo.
Don't need to report them inside.
You don't. Yeah, you don't need to say anything. It's okay.
Yeah.
Usually you're just supposed to say copy the traffic.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
5 Papa Tango, extend your upwind, I'll call your crosswind.
Wow.
We'll extend our upwind, call me crosswind, number 5 Papa Tango.
They're sending an aircraft right towards me.
For Alpha Heavy, runway 28 left, cleared touch and go, and make left close traffic.
Clear for touch and go, make a left close traffic.
Ooh, I'm a little ways out here.
Yeah, you are literally
37 Victor, you can continue downwind.
my traffic warning was going on.
137 Victor, continue downwind.
There we go.
5 Papa Tango, crosswind approved.
Right over highway.
Number 5 Papa Tango.
Highway 14. There's the 205 bridge. There's Lemon Island.
Oh, crap,
There's
Let's
Government Island.
Get 3 in the green.
I see you over there, Flux.
Cool.
And Chucky, I see you right in front of me.
Yeah, I was off your wing for a minute, but this plane's a little hard to keep slow.
Yeah.
It's slippery. It likes to go fast.
Yeah. I think I have that one.
I got to notch your flaps just so I can somewhat stay at your speed.
I like what Porter said when he asks us to do the 360s, right? Porter says, "Do a Linda Blair." The Exorcist, where she rotates her head 360 degrees.
Oh yeah, there we go.
37 Victor, number 2, following traffic on short final, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
137 Victor, follow traffic, cleared for touch and go, 28 right.
Nice.
November 5 Papa Tango, no further ATC available. Squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved. Good flight.
We'll squawking, maintain VFR, over to Unicom 122.8. Have a great night, November 5 Papa Tango.
A little balanced, but not too bad. Okay, on it. I gotta figure out if I gotta adjust my... I'm gonna adjust my mixture here when I get up in the air. Ooh. This doesn't seem to have the power today. I don't know if there's something... Because it's so hot. Air is so thin.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It must be because I'm having the same issue.
Yep. Yeah, we had like 95 degrees.
I mean, I am a jet aircraft, so.
11 to 1,000.
It took me a lot longer roll.
Porter says, "This is awesome, guys. Thank you for the support, Porter. That's awesome."
Yes, thank you, Porter.
Porter says, "I like your plane, Phlox. I will take her out and maybe do a lesson on it." Nice. Oh, awesome.
Oh,
you can join that night if you want. You know the plane. Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we could do, Porter, could we do a, if it supports it, the, what's it called? Where you shared cockpit? Yeah, your control shared cockpit. And, yeah, you could be instructing and I can be, like the trainee in the co-pilot seat in my dad's plane. That'd be awesome. I don't know if we could. I don't know if we could do that if that works out, but if it does, that'd be great. Yeah, like kind of like we did with Jane. Yeah, awesome. Never thought of that. That's amazing. Thanks for thinking of that, Porter.
Portland Tower, Delta 718, holding short Alpha 1 for 28 right, ready for departure.
Delta 718, Portland Tower, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
28 right, line up and wait, Delta 718.
I think, I'm kind of, I know the plane kind of, but, I'm not like, I don't want to say certified type of thing, but that well-versed type of thing. So I might say something that wouldn't be quite right. It'd almost be kind of fun if, like, maybe you're validating what I know type of thing, and as we go through, and I'll speak up when I say, like, oh man, I didn't know that. I just learned something today. I've been flying this plane for 2.5, 3 years, and just learned a little something or whatever. Yeah, that's awesome.
Boeing 4 Alpha Alpha Heavy, runway 28 left, cleared touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 28 left, November 4 Alpha Alpha.
Kind of an early clearance.
37 Victor, can you start your crosswind turn?
What did he say?
Start your crosswind turn.
Do a crosswind.
Crosswind, yeah. You're on upwind. I think he wants you to turn crosswind.
Oh.
137 Victor, turning crosswind.
And yeah,
I'm a little high.
And we're all learning as we're doing this, and
Yeah, I hadn't had that one before. No one's ever called me on that one.
Alpha 718, wind 310 at 8, gusting 18, runway 28 left, correction, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 718.
Almost did it again.
No,
November 18 Romeo,
There we go.
runway 28 right, clear touch and go, traffic should be rolling now.
Clear for touch and go, 18 Romeo. I almost did it again. I was just going to call him. I gotta catch up with chat. Hang on, guys. See how I'm straying over a little far to the right? I wonder if I got a little breeze carrying me over. I need to pay more attention to that and make sure I don't get into the other... the pattern for the other runway.
And you may or may not enter my final court.
copy that, Forder. I see now. That makes sense to me, now that you mention it. Wow, I'm learning so darn much here. This is great. What fun.
So far, I haven't scratched my dad's plane, so we're good to go.
Yeah, no rips tonight.
Yep. As long as I put the fuel back to where it was before I took off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he doesn't know won't hurt us.
That's right.
I technically did a...
37 Victor, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
137 Victor, 28 right, clear touch and go.
All right.
Delta 718, no further ATC
To
available.
answer your
Monitor
question,
Unicom
look at the wind
122.8.
socks. There's a pretty good crosswind.
Over to
Is there?
22,
Okay, thank you.
Like
Yeah,
11 knots.
Yeah, there is. I could feel it. That was like, holy cow, what's happening here?
Yeah, for me, there is across 13 knots.
Oh, just kiss it. Come on, just kiss it. Oh, a little bounce. A little bounce. And on the go. On the go. Oh, I forgot to work on my mixture. Oh, there's somebody in a helicopter next to me. Is that you, Chunky?
No, I'm still in the PC-21.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to adjust mixture at this
Going
low
for
altitude.
Alpha,
But
traffic, 1 o'clock and 6 miles for the parallel.
Second side, November 4 Alpha Alpha.
What's the density altitude?
37 Victor, traffic
Yes.
at your 1 o'clock and 5 miles at Boeing, lining up for the parallel.
137 Victor.
Did he call me?
I'm not sure.
137 Victor, traffic on final, I think is what I heard.
That's not what I
37
want to
Victor,
say.
from they're for the parallel. They're at your 11 o'clock now, 10 o'clock now.
137
always need a
Victor,
co-pilot.
traffic at 10 o'clock.
Did he call me? I'll fly. You take care of the radio.
Yeah, I don't need to be asking questions on the radio.
Stream.
That
See,
was
we get into trouble streaming and VATSIMing, right?
Yeah, boy.
Portland Tower, Pilot Club 1496 for
Oh, I've got him.
I-6 on the...
Oh, yeah, Porter. Good.
Number 2 will be lining up for the ILS 28 left.
That would be something good to review on the lesson. Order that POE.
Pilot Club 1496 Portland Tower, hello, and report established on final.
Port established on final for 196.
This aircraft is crazy. I can get it set to a...
Oh, yeah. Tree. Sorry, Epic.
Oh,
Tree.
okay.
Porter says, call tower and just say again, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Roger.
whenever that happens, yeah.
Okay, that makes total sense.
That way we can continue streaming and we don't lose the stream and we can continue with VATSIM.
Yep. Oh, good call out. I'm coming in a little fast 'cause I'm trying to stay out of that guy's way.
I see you over there.
18 Romeo, runway 28, right, clear touch and go.
Clear for the touch and go, 18 Romeo.
Did you ever download the marinas?
No, I didn't. I need to.
Yeah, they got a nice set of marinas off the far end of the runway.
Oh, I'm telling you, and the wind dams. Oh, it's spot on the money. It is super.
Well, let me look at my mixture real quick and see what I can do here. You know what? I'm not getting 2,500 RPMs.
Yeah, because your RPM is all the way back. Your RPM lever.
What the heck? That's what's happening. It's not responding. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, she just came alive. Oh my God. Hot rod.
Watch out for flocks.
I lost my binding. I could have swore it moved earlier when I
Are you using a Bravo?
Yeah. All right. Here's coming down.
My Bravo settings resetted for some reason a couple days ago. That was a pain to get back up.
Well, Porter said it should be full and for takeoff and landing.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, when you do go
Wow.
wait 2 seconds before you jam the throttle. Engine's gonna cut.
All right, we got 3 in the green. Man, I can't believe I did that.
November 4 Alpha Alpha, go around.
4 Alpha Alpha, heavy roger. Fly heading 260, climb and maintain 4,000.
4,000 heading 260, November 4 Alpha Alpha.
Woo. Okay, float, 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 float. Nice.
Portland Tower, Pilot Club 1.06, established on the localizer at 10 miles out.
Pilot Club 1496, runway 28 left, clear to land. Caution, wake turbulence from a heavy, just departing now.
Clear to land, runway 28 left, and we'll caution the wake for 1.06.
Flying for takeoff. Now, it's not this busy in VATSIM. In order to see a...
Pilot Club 1496, you appear to be lined up for 28 right. Can you, runway 28 left, clear to land.
We'll cause step to 28 left, clear to land. Pilot Club 1.96.
Oh, okay, Porter. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Porter. Thank you, Porter. That was just great to have your tutelage, and yeah, thank you so much
heavy,
for all the advice.
You can resume your own navigation and report established on final if you're coming back for pattern work.
Zero navigation report final, November 4 Alpha Alpha.
Porter, thank you again.
37 Victor, traffic at your 11 o'clock in 5 miles for the parallel.
137 Victor, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles.
Don't need to say where it is. Just gotta say Roger traffic.
Well, I can just say Roger traffic. Okay.
Yeah.
37 Victor, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
I've come to talk with you
137 Victor, 28 right, clear for touch and go.
Because a vision softly
creeping. When I first started, I thought he had no idea how to do practice approaches, and now he's like kind of learning.
That's good stuff,
wow,
right?
This is cool.
And I just wanted to give another shout out to Porter as he was departing, and we got to have a little musical interlude there, courtesy of Porter. Thank you for that, Porter. Good stuff.
Yep.
Epic. Yeah, you did. Porter says, I'll come fly with you next time. Oh my god, that one was without practice, that clip. Nice. It's all good. Porter, thanks again. Everybody check out Porter. If you don't follow Porter, smash that follow button and check him out and join us with Porter this coming Saturday as we participate in his Oshkosh Landing Challenge event. It's going to be a blast. Thanks again, Porter.
Wait, is it this Saturday?
Yep.
Oh crap.
November 18 Romeo, runway 28 right, cleared touch and go, and you're following the traffic, turning base to final.
I have traffic in sight, clear for touch and go 18 Romeo. I gotta make those quick, you know, not have a discussion, not have a sentence, just cleared, touch and go, traffic in sight, just boom, just rattle it off. Because he needs to talk to somebody else.
Right.
I'm a little low. I think Sleeveless was checking in. Hello, guys. Hope all is well. We're doing good, Sleeveless. Welcome in. We're venturing out here outside of our comfort zone. The STW is not our controller today, but we've got a pair of great controllers that we're working with. A ground controller who happens to be in our chat. Was it Zono? And then we have Zoner. And then we have Jonathan, who is our tower controller today. And yeah, we're having a blast. Beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. There's Interstate 205 below us.
Pilot Club 1496, welcome to Portland. Exit right when able, contact ground.
Right when able, and we'll contact ground 21.9. Pilot Club 1496.
Nice. 12 Eastern, Epic. Yep, that's right. It's Saturday. What time? Yep. 12 Eastern. Thank you. Porter was able to confirm that for us today.
Portland Tower will be back in 1 minute.
Portland Tower back in 1 minute. So we're on. I'm just gonna. I don't know if we should act like we're on Unicom. Portland traffic, November 63, Winnie Romeo, right base, or touch and go 28 right.
I actually love this aircraft. It's so fun. It's like it. So it's the normal 787, the freeware one, but it's the high performance.
Is there someone calling Portland Tower?
No. I was announcing my intention.
Nice.
And like it.
All right, thanks. Portland Tower's back.
Like if I take off from Minneapolis, I can go down to Sydney, no problem. And with the normal one that comes free, you can only make it to like Japan. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I have to check it out.
It's a freeware. It's made by Kilo Uniform Romeo Oscar.
Is it panel nice and detailed?
Yeah, well, it's basically the base 787, but it's been worked on a lot, so the actual FMC works better. Everything just works better.
Wow.
I got it today, and I already have like 10 hours in it.
Oh wow.
Yeesh.
But basically, it's a shorter version.
Bonanza 37 Victor, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
137 Victor, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Hey guys.
It's a shorter version that can hold way more fuel, so you can do long haul.
All right, pitch for climb. Nice.
Alright, I think this is gonna be a full stop. I'm gonna call it.
Are you gonna call it? Okay. And Jonathan, if you happen to be listening to the stream, if you want to make a mention in chat there, I'll put up my Discord link again, and just for future reference, if there's ever an opportunity for us to be here in your neck of the woods, and you can jump on our voice channel and say hi or whatever, you know. Love to have you on our Discord, or if you just want to check out our Discord. So here's our Discord link.
November 814 Alpha turning for the ILS 28 left.
November 814 Alpha Heavy, Portland Tower, runway 28 left. Are you still doing patterns?
It's going to be a full stop, November for Alpha.
For Alpha Heavy, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land for Alpha.
Should I do auto land?
Yeah, if it'll do it.
For Alpha Heavy, traffic 1 o'clock in 6 miles.
Personally, I would.
1,300 indicated for the parallel.
Roger, for Alpha.
I don't know what just happened. It like put me on the wrong runway.
Oh, weird.
Auto land. So I
Oh no. I thought I just heard Viper Strike a second ago. Here's the 205.
I'm going to do one more circuit here, Flox, and I'll do a full stop.
Okay, yeah, we're approaching that 2-hour mark.
I'm gonna be taking a glider to the Oshkosh thing.
That's fun.
And 37 Victor traffic at your 2 o'clock in 2 miles for the parallel.
137 Victor, traffic at 2 o'clock.
Let's see, Sleva says that darn.
18 Romeo, number 2, following traffic, turning base to final, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Number 2 for 28 right. 20 Romeo.
We should do this one again next week if we're lucky enough to get controllers here, and then we could go to Scappoose and come back.
Yeah, that'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
Attention all aircraft, Portland Tower will be closing in 5 minutes.
Oh, I guess that works.
Yeah, right?
Man, this whole thing worked. Wow. If you're listening, thank you very much. We appreciate. Actually, I think I'll make this a full stop. Then in 5 minutes, because that gives me enough time to taxi back.
Well, it's literally just one taxiway, so
Yeah.
be a quick taxi.
So Sleva says, darn, regarding Saturday Forder's stream, darn, he'll be setting up his son's first birthday party. But that's important. I might jump on and I get home, say that now, and realistically I'm going to crash. Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, I hope you can make it, bud.
On my first birthday party, I didn't know what was going on.
And Dylan just landed at Portland. Welcome in. Is that 4 Alpha Alpha?
What? I'm on final.
Oh, that's a little hard.
Nice job, Dylan. Alright, let's get some gear down. We'll make this a full stop also.
Whoa, I'm way too far.
Portland Tower, 137 Victor, clear runway 28 right, taxi to GA parking.
37 Victor, contact ground point 9er. Thanks for flying in, and we'll see you next time.
137 Victor, contact ground 1219. Thank you very much. Good day.
That was a hard landing.
Okay, 3 in the green. I got my flaps set already. I had to sidestep from 28 right to 28 left, so I didn't focus on your pattern work as I was coming in.
4 Alpha Alpha Heavy, welcome back
Nice.
to Portland. Turn left when able and contact ground.
Are enable and contact ground, 4 Alpha Alpha.
And 18 Romeo, are you still staying in the pattern?
Oh, this will be a full stop for 18 Romeo.
18 Romeo, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear land 18 Romeo.
I'm assuming ground like accidentally messed up my flight plan and didn't put flight following, or not flight following, practice approaches on it. Yeah, that's what he did.
All right.
Street parking.
18 Romeo, welcome back. Left on Alpha 3 if you're able.
Oh, left on Alpha 3.
And 18 Romeo, are you parking?
We'll be parking.
18 Romeo, taxi to parking via Alpha 3. Have a good night.
The Alpha 3, and good night. Great job. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for flying in.
This is a super fun aircraft. Oh my god.
Nice, guys. Come on. That was a blast. Really? I mean, you had a great ground controller, great tower controller.
Thank you.
Someone just declared emergency on the ground. What?
Attention all aircraft, Portland Tower is now closed. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Oh.
Good night.
No, that's...
That was great. That was great. That was fun. That applauses for our Portland controllers. Great job, everybody.
Yes.
Britnator, thanks for the follow.
They just went offline.
Dylan says he agrees he loved coming into Portland as well. Nice. Oh my God! And you know, fun with Forder. Getting some advice from Forder, learning more about his stream coming up on Saturday, nailing down some of the specifics. Good stuff. So join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll kick the stream off where we do our next to last leg on our Oshkosh bus series. We're going to be heading up to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and that'll put us about an hour and a half or so outside of Oshkosh, where Saturday at 7 a.m. we will complete that final leg from Minneapolis, St. Paul to Oshkosh. And just about 9 a.m., Forder will be firing up his stream, and they'll see us coming in out of the west and disposition us for traffic and get us landed at Oshkosh using some ATC controlling on his Discord there. So, plus there's going to be a fun landing challenge to participate in as well. So that'll be Saturday. Epic, thanks for joining Treetop and I on Voice tonight.
No problem.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great to have you, Epic.
And we got a visit from STW, who's working and hopefully sleeping by now. And I just want to give a shout out to Papa Mish and Chunky Flyer for being up in the pattern with us tonight, even though they're not on VATSIM. We were able to see them and talk to them, talk to Chunky on the Voice as well. Thanks for participating, Chunky and Mish.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Super.
Critinator, thank you guys. Enjoyed watching y'all tonight. Learned quite a bit. Oh, nice, Critinator. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Learning from our mistakes. I love it.
Yeah, we make plenty of them, don't we?
All right, let's shut down this bird. Here we go.
Down here.
Gosh, there's a Boeing 787 going possibly Mach 1 right next to you.
Wow. Oh, there it goes. Fast taxis allowed, Epic Rider?
Howdy. I'm in the parking lot. Okay.
Oh, and we got a chopper coming in. Can't tell if that's Mish or if that's Chunky. That might be Mish, because
not Chunky.
Not Chunky.
There was two people flying choppers. Mish was in the Cabri.
Yep, that's Mish. Yep.
Alright, I'm parked with the Nissans, and I think that's Toyota Prius.
Down there, ways. You're out there with the cars.
Yep. I'm a new car being produced in the U.S. though.
Well, it's called Air Valet. We take you right to your car.
Where are you at, Chunky?
Oh, I'm over in California now somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Close to San Jose. I found a runway that's like, it's either 300 or 500 feet grass strip right on the coast.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice job, Mish.
Definitely.
Yeah, Flux. Yeah, this is terrific. It was easy taxi and familiar territory. It was fun to look at, and I like not doing group only. So you see other folks, and you have control over the weather too, which is nice. So yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah, it was daylight and everything. Yeah. It turned out to be a great choice.
It sure did. And now I'm sleepless reminded me too. I have a grandson birthday party on Saturday. I hope it's well into the afternoon. So for sure I will be on for the last leg, and of course be on tomorrow night too. And are we doing that last leg Saturday morning, or is there one more leg to do tomorrow night?
One more leg to do tomorrow night. That'll put us in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
And then we do that last leg Saturday morning.
And then we do that last leg Saturday morning, yeah.
So I'm hoping that birthday party's later in the day. So, gosh, I just got notified of that.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, I know. Grandson's 5th birthday.
Right?
In Vancouver.
Oh,
right
yeah.
About where we are right now.
Right about where we are right now. That's right, in the sim, yeah.
So more to come on that one, but we'll figure that out. And what great fun! This is the funnest VATSIM night yet, and then they have Forder join in.
That was great.
Along with everybody else, but yeah, to get the tutelage from Forder, I just really appreciate. That was great stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed that too. And then talking about maybe doing a shared cockpit with him in a future stream of his. That's gonna be amazing. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, that would be absolutely killer. Yeah, I'd love to see that and be part of it.
Let's see. Zoner, who was our ground controller, said he had to disconnect suddenly, and that's why Tower gave me the taxi instructions. His cat got hurt. And taking care of the cat. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's okay.
Oh, sorry, Zoner. Yeah, I hope the cat's okay. Gosh darn.
Critinator, you were in good company regarding anxiety. I've been registered on VATSIM for probably a year and a half or more, and I had radio mic fright, if you want to call it that, right? And I did all, I went on their website, I read the material and stuff that they wanted to read, and there was a test that you take, and it's like an open book test, so you can reference the material you're reading and stuff, and pass that.
On the internet too.
And it's on the internet, and then I downloaded the vPilot and the VATSPy and all that stuff, and I'd spawn in at an airport and be on VATSIM and tune in the frequency, and I'd say something like Portland ground, November 6318 Romeo, radio check. Yeah, 555 18 Romeo or whatever, and that's it. And I probably did that like 4 or 5 times over that, I don't know, maybe a year. And then we started practicing kind of like our Unicom calls on and off stream. Treetop and I did, where we're just saying, hey, we're up in the pattern, we're on the downwind, we learned what those patterns were, crosswind, downwind, base, final, and just started pretending like we were on Unicom and announcing our intentions, and people that were flying with us would do it, and some people that were flying with us knew how to do it in real life. So we got some coaching and mentoring over the past year. And then we took the leap and said, hey, why don't we do a streaming VATSIM night? People are going to learn from our mistakes. Our experience with STW, he's been coaching and mentoring us as well, has been great, and just kind of took us under his wing and kind of schooling us up a little bit as we go along, and we're getting more and more and more and more comfortable with it. So, Critinator, catch us on a non-VATSIM night if you'd like, and we can work on some of those ATC calls, and you can join us on a VATSIM night. Register for VATSIM, get all that stuff behind you, get all the tools, and then put it in observer mode, so you can hear everything and tune everything in, and just kind of fly in the pattern with us and get used to it, and it'd be great. Yeah. So yeah, there's opportunity, Critinator. The immersiveness, wouldn't you say, for Tree, that it just kind of lends to the immersiveness?
It does. It's just amazing. Yeah, and I did that same thing. Flox is braver than I am, so I just observed mode only and just followed him the first few times until I kind of got a better sense of what needed to happen when, and then yeah, every time we do this, we just learn a little bit more. We get a little more comfortable, like Flox was saying, and tonight was half of it was more about having fun and seeing familiarity, and of course we had an easy taxi too, and so that helped. But then to have Porter jump in, that was wonderful.
Yeah, the hardest part, I think, because all we're doing is staying in the pattern. We ventured out to a nearby airport out of Tower's control once or twice, but mainly we're staying in the pattern because I want to bring people up with us and just do the same thing over and over again. So we're developing that muscle memory, and people can come on and develop that muscle memory with us. So we're not doing anything crazy. We're just staying basically in the pattern, and things come up. Hey, I need you to do a left 360. I need you to extend the downwind, and there's things to interact with. So it's a great learning experience. And the hardest part, I think, has been in the past, Treetop just alluded to it, is taxiing, getting taxi instructions. Some of those taxi instructions, you got to go from hotel to Charlie to Alpha to George. And it's like, what? And you got to read it all back. But once you're up in the air, it's golden.
Yeah, it is.
Flux, am I able to send links?
Probably not unless you're a subscriber. But
I was gonna send Stu's Discord, so for the flying info.
Okay, go ahead and do it, and I'll put the link in there before we shut down. I'll look for it. Are you gonna DM it to me, or are you gonna put it under VATSIM?
I'll DM it.
Okay. Looking for that. We'll get that into. Yeah, we'll look to raid somebody. Any ideas for who to raid? Here it is.
Chill Maze?
Okay, Chill Maze is going. Chat. We'll see if we get a consensus. Okay, and this link that you sent is... What is it for?
It's for Stu's Discord.
Okay.
For the flying info, so... There's a lot of great videos to watch.
Okay, there you go. In chat. Nice. All right. Let's look for Chill Maze. I'll get some music queued up here for our outro. And let's see, Critinator, thank you for that follow. Zoner, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. So glad to have Porter in the stream tonight. Epic on voice, STW checking in, Chunky and Papa Mish flying with us. Good stuff, guys. And Dylan flying in as well. That was good stuff. All right, Grenaders, you bet. We'll see you later. Hey, Tree.
All right. Good night, Fox.
Yep. Have a good night, bud.
You as well. You as well, my friend, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Bye now.
Night.
Night.
See you, Epic.